What up, guys?
Welcome
Hi,
back,
guys.
everyone,
Let's
to the
go.
Chakra OutLoud podcast.
What we say.
And you don't get upset.
You hear that, babe?
Yeah.
You got cranky pants over here.
How are we
She
doing
got
on this
makeup,
nice
you know.
Saturday morning?
Yeah.
How are we doing?
We should just get started.
There's your camera.
Yesterday, I walked into the room and you guys were continuing up a piece.
Yeah.
What is the piece? Why did you feel like it needed to be covered? How are you going about that?
So the thing is, I guess she wanted to get like a Valkyrie piece, which is like a Viking warrior general woman, which is cool because I understand the meaning and the powerful meaning behind that. You know, leadership and a woman that's able to guide men and shit like that, which is awesome. But my wife here is from Venezuela, so she's native. She's from South America, so I feel like she deserved a South American piece that represents the same thing. So my version of a Valkyrie is a strong Amazon woman because she's from Venezuela, so we need to represent that side of her, the native aspect. Plus, we did the ancestry DNA, right?
Oh,
So
cool.
this is how we started searching
Finding out
whatever.
more
So
about the
before
background.
that, she thought she was part like European or something, right?
My grandmother's Spaniard, like on both sides. We very much so originate from like the Iberian Peninsula. And I knew that, and I thought that was it. I thought that we're from Spain.
The background stopped there.
Yeah, we're from Spain. That's what I know.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
they were all light skin and light hair and all of that. So I grew up knowing that and seeing my family and understanding that. And then he did his ancestry DNA, and I did my ancestry DNA. Turns out I'm 60% from Spain.
They
and
moried her, bro.
and I'm native.
And the test
I'm
results
I'm like
say-
8% Irish and then like native.
That's fine. Okay.
Well, my son has red
She's
hair.
Irish. Yeah.
My oldest has red hair.
Oh, yeah, Jaden,
Yeah, and I remember when he was born, I was like, where the fuck did that come from? Well, that makes a lot more sense now. But yeah, so I found out I was like 30-something%, almost 40% Irish. I mean, native.
Native, yeah.
So I am Spaniard and native.
That's
There you
crazy.
go.
Yeah.
How'd you guys do that? Did they do like a little hair sample, spit in a tube?
Yeah,
Oh,
spit in a tube. And then it hooks you up with like all of your ancestors.
That's
Like
fire.
everybody else who's done the test. So like all my cousins, my uncles.
that's
and all
really
They
that.
link you
so
up
it's
to
cool.
them. So, and I am from Benin, Africa,
Okay.
and
You're like 60% African.
40% Portuguese.
Benin is where all the artists originate from in Africa, remember?
Benin,
yeah.
Africa.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
he's African and Portuguese, and is it Spain?
You can see it in my face
So
because I
Portugal,
got nigga features.
So
and I'm like,
Portugal-
yo, he look white. He look like Chris Brown. And shit.
Portugal and Spain are like right next to each other, right? Like it's like one section, I think.
believe so.
I think it's like the
Yeah,
Iberian
Portugal is
Peninsula.
underneath Spain.
So we're both from the Iberian Peninsula. So I say Spaniard,
Iberian.
but
So
it's
we're
the Iberian Peninsula.
half
So
Iberian. I'm not half, but 40%.
that's it. I'm more than half, and he is 40%.
That's really cool. I might have to take one of those.
So
soon.
he was like, you got a Karen with a helmet on your arm, and
that's how I
that
started
is
seeing
not
that.
you. And I was like,
Yeah.
all right, bro, like it doesn't
Like, you
even
have
matter.
a complicated woman on your
I
arm.
am just trying to get the sleep done.
She
Just-
bickers a lot, yo.
Oh my God, that's funny.
So yeah.
Here in the shop, 2 Fridays from now, April 8th, we'll be having a spring flash day. Super excited for that. Design.
Smile, so pretty. On
Curse
camera.
him out, yo. Leave me alone.
Cranky pants, so pretty. Go ahead,
Yo.
Jaden.
Yo, you two are hilarious. Okay, April 8th, we'll be having a flash day. We will be
go.
reposting up some more designs. Lisa says she has some more designs she was cooking up for me last night.
Jhary too.
Jhary has some as well, so we will be doing another post for that, so you guys will have more designs.
And Jhari's also
Congratulations,
starting
Jhary.
to, yeah, congratulations too, because she's
Woo-hoo.
about to start practicing on fake skin.
It's really fire.
So it's fucking dope.
Yeah, it's super exciting.
Yep.
Okay. We were also going to have a sip and paint at the end of the month, April 23rd. We will be moving it back to the first week of May because we have another exciting announcement. If you'd like to throw that out there.
Yes.
With John.
John is gonna start piercing. So let's go, John.
We
Hey,
are
John.
exciting.
So we are in the process of building out Chakra Pierce, which is going to be that little office space next door. We go before the board April 7th, so that should be really exciting. We're waiting for approval from zoning in order to move forward with construction. But in the meantime, John and I will be sharing a station, which we are transforming into like a little piercing section for him, and we're hoping to launch like that April 18th week.
Ooh, very soon.
Very
soon.
well. Everything is already starting to come in and whatnot, and we have like health inspections coming in
Really
the
cool.
4th. So that's moving forward, which is why I wanted to push back the sip and paint. So just a little like reminder to business owners: you are in control of the amount of stress that you take on. Manage your time
But what
and your
she's saying
calendar.
is that you will always have stress.
Yeah, for sure. But
As
it's
a
just the
business owner.
amount.
Yeah.
It's the amount of stress that you take on. Like, there's no need for us to hold 3 events in 1 month and me feel like I'm drowning.
Pick your battles.
Yeah, absolutely. So we can push something a little back, and everybody will be fine. We'll still get the event done.
Of course.
And I just feel like that's something that as business owners, we want to tackle everything
Yeah.
all at once. And I had to take a step back and be like, hold on, I'm already overwhelmed. We're not doing this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now moving the sip and paint to the first month of May, or the first week of May, sorry. We also have Baltimore in May, which is going to be super exciting.
Oh my God, that was so stressful for me. Let me tell you something about
What?
Baltimore.
Okay.
I am in charge of booking the convention,
Okay.
making sure that we pass health inspections prior to getting there, everybody licensed, and our Airbnb.
Okay.
Baltimore's a piece of shit with Airbnbs.
Yeah.
I don't know what the rules and regulations are in the city as a whole for Airbnbs. I can't find a fucking
Good one.
Airbnb.
Yeah.
Expensive, but
Like $1,700 a night expensive
but
for it to be
makes-
decent.
It makes
right?
sense though, right? Because they get to charge higher and better places. They're like, you don't want to stay in the hood, go to another place and make so
That's what
everybody
you're
can make
saying.
money. You know what I'm saying? But then it's like, if you don't want to stay in a hotel, whatever, we're gonna charge you because you're gonna be in the hood, but we're gonna give you a nice place. So,
So-
they're gonna make money. They use the hood to make money.
Yeah.
out of
So
it,
this
you know
is
what I
the first time ever that we are all staying in hotel rooms at Baltimore because I
mean? So
can't.
it's weird, yeah.
There's no way that I'm gonna spend $7,000 for us to stay in, like that. Just it don't make
not worth it. Not worth it.
if
at
it
all.
don't make money,
Don't make sense.
that's it.
All right. Sounds
Note
good
to
me.
that, right? So we're gonna be in a hotel room in Baltimore because Airbnbs are too expensive.
Yeah.
But yeah, Baltimore is a pretty cool city. I guess the only thing I don't like about Baltimore is the fact that they honk every fucking time. So you know how different cities have laws of no honking?
Yeah.
Well, Baltimore is different. You
They
can
do.
honk. So because you can honk,
They
you're
be ODing
noticed
it,
when we
bro.
when
They
we hit
be
the road
blasting
and we are in our truck.
Yeah,
I want
yeah.
you to notice everything around you, and you're gonna hear nothing but fucking
Yeah.
horns.
That's annoying.
Oh, I want to say, fuck you, Washington D.C., yo, because you guys fucking stole my boy's vehicle over there, Jose.
So Jose was at his, I guess he had like a drill sergeant or something when he
Yeah.
was in the Marines, and his drill sergeant was retiring, and so he took his family to
So he
go
had an
support. He took his wife's Range Rover
And that shit was gone by the time he came out.
down to DC, and he left it parked.
Yeah.
And he thought his wife had the keys, and she thought he had the keys.
Really,
And when they came out, somebody jumped in that range, and
So
he's
shout out to Jose for even keeping a cool attitude towards it.
yeah, he was just like, hey, I'll give
And
you.
shout in to Washington.
And that's how
being
you know
whack.
the money's long. You don't give a shit that your range is stolen.
So, I mean, insurance pays for it.
Yeah, this is true.
It's not about money long. It's like, because that shit happened too, and insurance just cut a check. You know what I'm saying?
I
they
think
gonna
about
be
that
like, "Hey, we're gonna
anytime
raise your shit up
I get
now."
out the car and I leave my car running. Like this morning, I went to go get my Wawa. I was like, I'm in Mattawan right now. Ain't nobody really about to hop in my car and get for pushing.
You should always take your keys.
Take-
I know I should, because when I was younger,
Jay,
my-
do you live in the hood?
Wait. So what's the deal with people leaving keys in the car? I want you to just tell me that. What's
'Cause
the...
For me, like, I don't want to unstart my car and then start it back up.
Because.
Wasting gas, and I feel like I don't want to mess up the ignition. I don't want to, like...
So wait.
get your-
Have you
But-
ever lived in the hood?
I do now, but...
You live in the hood right
I
now?
don't leave my car running at home. I always take the keys out, but...
You feel free over here.
I live...
Nah.
I grew up in Wall Township. I grew up in...
Is that the hood?
More white predominantly school, but I lived in Farmingdale. Farmingdale didn't have a school, so we had to go to Wall. So whenever I was in Wall, I was like, felt comfortable, left my car unlocked, keys in the car, nothing like that. But when I'm back home in areas that I know, like when I go to Asbury, Neptune, stuff like that, keys coming out, doors getting locked. It's more of just a environment kind of thing for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just depends on where I'm at.
No. It is
Still-
opportunity.
Still.
It is not environment. It is
she's right. It's
opportunity. People will
Because
jump in
if-
that car.
If I pull up in Wawa in my truck and I saw your car open, I'm gonna tell baby they take the truck and I'm gonna
So
take this nigga shit.
I'm just gonna
to
give
teach
you one
him a lesson.
example.
So-
What was his name? Lamelo. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
He stole something from somewhere. or
Leangelo.
Leangelo,
Yeah.
right? He stole something from somewhere because he had the opportunity.
Yeah.
In Japan.
So take your car, take your keys.
Keys
and
coming out the car for
that's
me.
it.
for the rest of
Everywhere.
the-
Yep. Yeah,
Rest
so
of the time.
so like people who leave their kids in the car
Yeah, that's
and the car running. What's good?
You're gonna end up a wall star, Jay. Stop playing, yo.
He might
and
want
then when
that,
you come
though.
out, you're gonna see shit in reverse. You'll be like, yo.
Yo, that's my
You
biggest
use
fear.
football skills to try
You
to
ever,
catch
like,
up.
You ever
It's
like
not gonna
walk
work.
outside and feel
You
like
have full
parked,
coverage on your
like-
car?
Yes. I do.
Okay.
Ever walk outside and like feel like you have your car like parked like 2 spots over and you don't see it? You have the like quick panic.
panic. Oh,
shit! Right there. Happened to me a couple times. I'm not gonna lie.
And then the shit is, if they steal your car and you tell insurance, they're not gonna pay for your car because you should have never left the keys inside.
Yeah. Very
Yeah.
true.
Oh, Jose. He loved his
But they don't need to know that.
All right.
They just took my shit.
Before we hop into any current events, I know we just topped off Baltimore, but coming back from Atlanta, winning another 3 awards just to add to the collection. Are there any competitions that you specifically want to tackle in Baltimore? Like, are there any?
Well, he's booked
topics?
Friday and Saturday, and
yeah.
he's getting tattooed on Sunday.
Oh, fire.
So, are you even competing in Baltimore?
Question.
I'll probably put pieces that I already have. I
Okay.
do want to do the piece on her, the little small piece. That
Okay,
I want to do.
Okay.
And also, could we enter that cover?
Yeah.
Okay. That's what I was thinking. Okay.
Yeah, so I'm trying to get this done before. So we're gonna enter all his cover-ups again, right? And I'm trying to get this finished before.
Have a live one and then have the book.
yeah.
That'd be really nice.
Yeah.
So yes, I want to enter that piece.
Mhm.
We're gonna enter Megan's leg. We're gonna enter the little small tattoo that I want to do on her, of the chick with the lollipop,
Fire.
and then the book, the paintings,
Yeah.
as much
As much as we can get in
categories
there.
as we can.
Are you
know.
gonna finish The Princess and the Frog?
Hell yeah.
In enough time that I can make prints?
Yeah. That's how I was trying to finish it. Sunday's my last day.
Okay.
I was trying to give it to.
I'm super excited.
It's just, you know what it is.
super excited to see that.
Because I dedicate so much energy throughout the whole day to whatever I do,
Yeah.
from smiling to keeping my good attitude throughout the
Keeping
day.
composure, yeah.
And when I get home and I need to dedicate, because the size of the canvas when I'm in front of it, it's huge. It's like, you know how you were holding it, right? It's pretty big.
Yeah.
And
So
that was the print.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
The original ones are like
a
they're
thicker,
gallery
and they're
canvas, so
bigger.
they're big.
So imagine sitting in front of this behemoth thing, and you're on this tiny little section.
And you look up.
Yeah, so this is all energy that
Yeah.
that I have put onto it. So when I'm looking at it, I'm like, I'm still at the shoelaces, yo. I'm like, damn, yo. I'm looking at her looking all nice and shit, and sleepy. I'm like, damn, hating.
That's not funny.
Yeah, so it's hard for me to actually.
We use
get
our
back into
energy
it.
differently, him and I.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, guys, we're gonna hop into the halftime break. We'll be
Let's go.
right back.
Halftime. What up, guys?
Welcome back.
We're back again.
Hey.
Hello, makeup. I'm fucking with her because she woke up like that.
This guy.
She still look pretty.
You
Whatever.
were telling me a story.
You can tell we've been married for a long time. You know that? Like my patience is like it is wild.
It's a yin yang thing. Guys. If she's too hyper, I'm down. If I'm too hyper, she's
She
like,
brings you back up. No, it's
And
really
if we
nice.
turn up together, it's a whole nother story.
we're smacking cheeks. All right.
Oh my
so it's
God.
story time. Go ahead.
A 14-year-old kid fell off a roller coaster ride. Do you know where? Do you know what ride?
Yeah, in Orlando.
Yeah. I just saw the video last night. It was horrible. It's like, you know,
it's a tower, so
the
it
tower,
brings
but
you
it's
all the
like
way up.
people could sit all around.
Icon Park.
and it
So
goes-
Orlando Icon Park.
Okay.
It goes up, and then it falls down. It bounces,
know
and
what
it
you
goes
mean.
back
Yeah,
up.
Yeah, yeah.
So I've done that exact ride
yeah.
actually. I used to
No
love
more.
doing those things. Well, I
Can't
have
do that
vertigo
shit no
now, so I
more.
can't do shit anymore. But I used to really enjoy I lived in Florida, and so I took full advantage.
Florida
of,
has rides
yeah.
everywhere and stuff, which is pretty
So,
cool. Yeah.
As a parent, you want your kids to enjoy their childhood, right? And you're like, yeah, go do it.
Come on, yeah.
The last thing that you think is that your child is gonna fucking die on this shit. And now it has me looking at my kids who have Six Flags passes like, you ain't going
Season
nowhere,
passes.
my guy.
Yo, so I saw the video and
I didn't see him fall. I can't.
so I was hesitant on watching it because I'm like, I got kids, so I think about my kids first,
Yeah.
and being in a situation. But I had to see it to see what was the actual thing, and the thing when it went up and it came down, as it came down, and it sprung up. He hit the floor at that speed, so he instantly died. My thing is, when I saw him, he looked like a heavier set kid. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So to me was like it looked like the thing
wasn't buckled.
secured.
Yeah.
Flat. So when because if somebody's
pressure.
200 pounds and the thing drops, you're suddenly 400 pounds.
Yeah.
So that's 400 pounds of force, even
Yeah.
500 pounds, like pushing down through the little seatbelt into the thing that where it could pop up, and he kind of like slipped down and just smashed into it. You know what I'm saying? So they're gonna get a big lawsuit on the way. So that's horrible.
The park is probably gonna
RIP
be.
to dude, and
I'm sure that there's like professional
sorry to the
liability
families
insurance.
because we have kids,
Yeah.
and I wouldn't want that shit to happen to my kids.
Anybody's kids.
Yeah, anybody's kid. It's just horrific seeing some shit like that. Now it makes me like, all right, nobody's getting on rides anymore.
No
We're
more
going to
Six
the movies
Flags.
for the rest
Yeah,
of our
one of
lives.
our daughters passes out on roller coasters. Real talk, like.
Oh yeah, no.
So I'm like, nah.
Not the movie.
And so I'm like, come on, kid.
Yeah.
So now we have her sitting on like SpongeBob rides. Her too. No, she can even do SpongeBob rides.
I
Like,
can't do anything anymore. I
she
have
started
vertigo
getting
now.
so she
Yeah.
almost started feeling like she's gonna.
No,
pass
I do
out.
pass out.
Dizzy.
I do pass
So we
out.
got her on the SpongeBob banana boat. You know the boat that's in SpongeBob that takes him to school and all
Yeah,
that
yeah.
or whatever. And that's just a simple like swing back and forth with Megan. She's like, I don't feel good. I'm like, yo.
I used to be like an adrenaline junkie. I rode all the roller coasters. I got
I'm
on
sitting
all
there
the
like, yo,
rides.
we ain't even moving.
I
Relax.
could not. I can't. I'm
got
old.
motion sickness just from walking up.
Facts, yo. I can't even sit in the back seat of a car because it's so bad.
Really?
It's so bad. My vertigo is really, really bad. Yeah, I know.
So the only ride I won't get on in Six Flags is Flash Nitro, I think it's called.
I've
I
been on
passed
that.
that on Nitro.
No, I got on. So I got
You
on that
passed out
ride
on
when I
Nitro?
was. I think
That's
like,
where Yanni gets it from, sir. What the fuck?
I think I was 9 or 10, and I got on with my mom, my aunt, and my cousin, all female, all her boobs. So when they brought it's not like a belt. It's just like one little bar that comes down.
Yeah.
So when it came down, it fit all of them, but I had a little bit of space in between.
You was
So
panicking.
we're going. I wasn't even panicking at first. We were going up.
You felt like
and then we're
this?
coming down. As we're coming down, my mom looks over and I'm like about to like fly out of the coaster. So my mom and my aunt like grab my shirt and they like fucking like pull me down and like hold me the entire
nah,
ride.
nigga.
Yo,
You ain't going nowhere.
the second I left, like the second my ass came up off the seat, I was like, yo, I'm never getting on this ride again, bro. Never
I
again.
actually went to All American Dream.
Yeah,
That ride.
American
So I got
Dream.
in the ride with my son, Will Cyrus, right? And it's one of those seats shits that, you know, they put you down like the Superman shit.
Yep.
So he's tiny, so he can't really fit it. It just closes him in there, and he get the seatbelt.
Yeah.
But there's like space on the side.
That you can move.
Yeah, so I'm going on this fucking thing on this ride with my son, but my hand is through the thing and like this and pushing him back. And I'm like, I don't care, my hand gets ripped open, bro. You're not falling under my guidance, bro.
I almost died to have that
I hit
kid.
the
You're
floor.
gonna keep
I hit
him
the floor
alive.
before anything, all right? I'll Spider-Man this thing out of there, like, you know what I mean? So, right to very, I don't know.
Hit
So
or
yeah,
miss,
so
hit or miss.
RP to the kid, and my condolences to the family.
You want to talk about airlines?
Airline Southwest.
Yeah,
there was an
so
incident.
this is all about travel. So if you're going to Florida, like Florida's bugging. You know how every state has their thing during the month?
Florida stay bugging.
Florida's bugging.
Apparently
Right
in
now-
Wisconsin, right? Wisconsin.
Yeah,
was
Wisconsin
Wisconsin was
be
on.
tripping.
Yeah, Wisconsin was on fire for like the past month.
the fuck?
So Florida, belligerent character at the airport was bashing one of the. It wasn't a flight attendant, but the person that checks you in for Southwest
the ticket
Airline.
agents.
Yeah,
You know the
and
people who are like, your flight has been delayed and
the one that's
the
sitting in the front.
airplane. And
So he's getting upset, and the guy's just saying,
I want to shoot my
no,
shot.
no. He was like,
Shoot the fade.
yeah, I want to shoot the fade.
I want to shoot the fade.
He was like,
Nah,
I need
you
this.
owe
And he
me
was
a
like, I need
fade.
this fade. I need this fade. I need it. And he circled around and mopped my man, and like started beating him up. And everybody's like holding him back, telling him to get the fuck out.
So
But
if you are not aware, if you assault an airport employee, it is
it's
a
for
federal
offense, and not only that,
offense.
you get on the no-fly list. That means
Like-
you cannot use any airplane, any services, anything to fly. You're gonna have to drive to
Good
fucking
luck.
Cancun, Mexico, my dude.
You ain't going to Cancun,
You
bitch.
ain't-
You
basically,
ain't
you're
leaving
not
the
traveling.
states. Bro. It's over for you at that point.
Yep, you're not traveling.
Yeah, nah, the monitors on the planes, they scare me sometimes. Like, especially the story Ace told me when they were going to Atlanta, and he was like,
The
guy-
plane needed to be fixed.
Yeah, he was like, the guy was stuttering. He was like, guys, we have a problem here. The plane is a little, it's a little shaky. It's broken. To be honest with you, I was like, you said
Dude,
what?
we gotta fix a part. The part is coming in
Bro,
from.
I wouldn't have gone on that plane. I would have hopped off right at that moment.
You would have gotten
Final
that
destination.
feeling?
Yo.
Like, nah.
would've been
I saw
out.
this in my dream. I have, nah.
I would have been out.
I cannot.
Okay, last story for us for today. There was a gang member who led some teens into the woods and did not play out so well.
Yeah, it was.
Wait, what?
It was an MS-13 female that led these 5 young boys into the woods, and then just so they could get beat up and killed, murdered.
Where?
That
El
shit has to be
Salvador?
like fucking Cali, yo. Cause
Oh,
MS-13,
Cali.
you get what I'm saying? MS-13,
Yeah.
them niggas be wild. I mean, it's just not cool, yo. And I don't know why I even mentioned.
I
this
mean,
bitch
it
and give her
happens,
clout,
right?
But
'Cause
it's just like, be careful, yo, because even chicks are fucking crazy
There's
out there.
there's this girl in the Bronx that she met some guy online, right? Some white guy, and she was like, "Hey, come over here." It's like Tinder or some shit. Like,
Murder her
Come get
ass.
some. No, she called him over, right? Like she baited him, had him come over to the house,
Yeah.
and then they beat him, robbed him, and killed him.
Oh, so I read a different one. Chick wanted to meet up with the guy. They met up. They went back to the hotel to fuck,
And the guy killed her.
and she ended up in a suitcase.
Oh shit.
Yo, people are wild, man. Yo, like what? We had
I thought
a
this was
story about
about sex.
decapitation the other day. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
She's like, "Who's that suitcase for?"
oh my god.
We didn't bring no clothes.
Yo, we're gonna end today's episode off on a high note. We're gonna shine some light on New Jersey because we've had some ballers coming out of New Jersey that have been going
Some what?
crazy.
St. Peter.
Yeah, St. Peter's Prep is putting on for
Yo,
Jersey right now.
Did you know the percentage? The odds were like 0.89%.
Like, yeah, I was gonna say it was less than 1%. It was literally less than 1%.
0.89% that they would make it to the Elite
Elite
Eight,
Eight, yeah.
and they made
And
it.
they're there right now. So
Yeah.
shout out to
Shout
all the
out
guys
St.
on the team.
Peters.
Yeah,
Peacock Nation.
yeah.
Let's
Very,
go.
very hype. We also have some players in the NBA that are from Jersey. Elizabeth. We have West Orange out here dropping 50, 60-point games a night.
Dope.
New Jersey's putting
That's
on for
fire.
us right now. So
Let's go. I love basketball. It's my favorite sport. So
real.
Me
I love
too. I love
to see our city, right? Be
Yeah.
up there and really ball out, because not for nothing, like that's not necessarily what St. Peter's is known for.
Yeah.
So to see them take it to that level, and for it to have been like, like I grew up around St.
Yeah.
Peter's, you know
Super
what I
cool.
mean?
Super
So
cool
it's
story.
it's super cool.
That's fire.
Shout out to that coach. You
Nah,
deserve
for
a
real.
raise, my guy. You better start
Yeah,
asking for
facts.
them coins.
he's the real players coach.
Facts.
Definitely keeps his team on the right track. Love to
Facts.
see it.
Facts.
We're gonna end off on that note today, guys. Thank you once again for watching
All right,
Chakra
guys,
OutLoud.
thank you guys. And remember to hit the subscribe button,
Like,
hit the up like,
Share.
and make sure the algorithm knows that you like our shit. So I'll see you guys in the next episode of Chakra OutLoud.
au revoir.